Good morning. Good morning, Linda. How are you this morning? Good morning, everybody coming in. Please smash that like button on your way in so people know that we are live. Oh, thank you. Angels all around, angels all around. So we're going to do a little bit of a chit chat this morning about what's been happening this week with the cases. Can you hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. Please smash that like button on your way in. Let everybody know that we are now live. It helps put it out that we are live. You can hear me? Great. Okay, because I just, good morning, Nana. Just got myself a new camera, so it won't be cutting out or anything, hopefully. So this is the first time using it. Good morning, Crazy Graham. How's everybody this morning? Please smash that like button on your way in. Let everybody know. There she is. Good morning, sis. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Yeah, I did some spring cleaning on my bank account yesterday. So what we're going to do today, you guys, is I love you too. We're going to go over, John Pryor did file. I wasn't able to get to it. I actually just seen it this morning, and I slept in this morning, so first time in a very long time. But there were some things that he filed, and there's also the new Crown that's working with Rob Wood in the Daybell Vallow matter. She filed something with the court too. So I'll go over that briefly. It's nothing huge, but I think she's making her presence known. So we'll get a few more people in here. Please smash that like. Six likes and 11 people in here. Please smash that like button. Let everybody know that we're live so nobody misses anything. Oh no. Sis. Hello, Will Capel. Hello, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning, everybody coming in. Please smash that like button as you come in. Also today, we are going to do a limited mini reads. I did put the monetization back on for, I think, the last video and for today. I'm going to be doing very limited of these, you guys, because I still got things I got to get straightened out there with everything. Good morning, Hotshot. How are you? Hope everyone is well. Yes, so there'll be very limited. I'm going to try and limit how many I do because I don't want to get too many in there today, but we will do some. Yes, this hasn't been feeling good for a bit. So we're going to start with John Pryor. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, everybody coming in. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And hopefully this camera and mic is a lot better than my last one. I got a little bit better setup going on, so. Okay, so let's get into what John Pryor has filed. He filed a stipulation regarding the venue hearing. And he says, comes now the defendant by and through his attorney of record, John Pryor, and Fremont County Special Prosecutor Rob Wood, and do stipulate that the motion to change venue be vacated and rest to a later date. Further, that the parties stipulate that any expert witnesses for either side may appear by Zoom. So he's now giving up on his motion to have everybody apply in person, and is saying now that he's in agreement with them appearing by Zoom. Okay, so that was filed, you guys, on the 7th. Then on the 9th, John Pryor filed the order to vacate and reset motion to change venue, an order regarding the expert testimony. The judge made a ruling on that, and he says it is hereby ordered that the hearing on the defendant's hearing on the motion to change venue shall be vacated and reset. So I'm assuming at Chad's next appearance that a hearing date will be set. Now, I've got a few things to say about the Lori and Chad Vallow case before we move on to what Lindsay has added to the record. Now, what you got to understand with this, I'm going to finish about this part first. The change of venue is vacated, and there's going to be another date set. Chad's next appearance is June 23rd, and that's status conference, and it's also to set dates. So I do believe that the Crown now has a 6-month period to set this trial date, or these charges can be thrown out. Okay, so they will set a trial date probably for August or September, to give them a little bit of leeway in case they do have to reschedule it, because they don't want to go outside of that 6-month time and have this case thrown out. So, and also in that time, you guys, the prosecution also has to state whether they're going for the death penalty or not. Now, the big thing on that is if they apply for the death penalty in the case against Chad and Lori, John Pryor and Mark Means, neither one of them are qualified for death penalty cases. So they would have to take second seat. There would have to be attorneys brought in that are death case certified, death penalty case certified. So this is going to be interesting to see what's going to be happening. Hello, Wilma. Good morning. Good morning, Bonnie. So a lot is going to be riding, I think, on this next hearing with Chad. Now, we know Lori's has been stayed until she's brought to competency, and I'll get to that one in a minute. But as it stands now, Chad is going forward. So at the June 23rd hearing, we are probably going to hear whether the state is going to seek the death penalty. And if they do, then John Pryor and Mark Means will have to take second seat because they're not death penalty case qualified. I mean, Mark Means isn't qualified even for criminal, but for some reason they're allowing him to go ahead with this. I think they are waiting to see what the prosecution is going to ask for, if they are going to be asking for the death penalty. And if they do, there's going to be an appeal there. Now, like I said, they have 6 months to get this trial underway from the time he pled, and he pled not guilty. So 6 months from that date. Now, the thing that happens there, say the case is set for August, September. If the prosecution needs more time, they got to make sure that they reset it within that 6-month period, or they could lose the case, like I said. Now, within that 6-month period, if the defense asks for a continuance and to reset, then the 6 months period starts all over again from the time they request it. I don't see them doing that unless the prosecution's going to ask for the death penalty, because they're going to have to concur and everything with these new lawyers that are going to have to be brought in. Like I said, because John Pryor and Mark Means are not qualified to defend death penalty cases. Hello, Wilma, and good morning. So this case coming up is going to be interesting. Now, with the Lori Vallow, as we all know, she's been sent off to the mental hospital to be brought to competency. Now, she has a trial date for the end of August on her first charges. So if she's brought back to competency before that starts, before it's scheduled to start, I believe that case is still going to be going. Now, they will still have to give her her advisement and arraignment on the first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges. That will still have to happen before any dates or anything like we're seeing with Chad, before those are set. But that case that she has at the end of August, if she's brought back to competency by then, that case is still going to go. And like I said, if the prosecution in these first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges, if they ask for the death penalty, there's going to be a big change in defense attorneys, because neither are qualified for death penalty cases at this point. So that's going to be interesting to see. We're going to see what happens with Chad Daybell on June 23rd, and we're going to have to take it from there. So is there anything else you guys want to discuss regarding that? Anything that you want to ask about or anything like that? Okay, so also Lindsay Blake is making her presence known in this Vallow and Daybell case, okay? And she is making sure she covers every avenue. So this is for the first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges against Lori and Chad. She has both case numbers listed here. My next live, when I'm on StreamYard, you guys, I will show you these. I just can't show you on, I'm just on YouTube right now, and I'm not streaming, so I'm just using my camera to go live. So at a later date, I will do a live on StreamYard with this one so you guys can see it all, but I'll basically go through it. And what she's doing here is putting some stuff into the continuing record. And this is from Lindsay Blake. So she is making a stand. She's seen what happened with Rob Wood, and she is not going to let that happen. Good morning, Cindy. She's not going to let that happen with this first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges. So she's listed CR 2221 1623, which is Chad, and case CR 2221 1624, which is Lori. So that's the first-degree murder ones. And she's putting in there the discovery disclosure. And she says, I'm not going to repeat each one, you guys, because in each section here, it's basically she's saying the same thing, but it's regarding different aspects of the disclosure. So that's what I will bring for you. And then I will, like I said, go over this again where you guys can see it all. And then you guys can pause it or whatever and read through it all if you'd like. Okay, so she says, comes now the state of Idaho by and through the Fremont County Prosecuting Attorney's Office and pursuant to Idaho Criminal Rule 16, hereby notifies the defendants of the following. Statement of defendant. The substance of any statements made by the defendant are contained in the reports of law enforcement that were provided to the defendant, Lori Daybell, in Madison County, case CR 33-2302, and to both defendants in Fremont County cases CR 22-2838 and CR 22-2755. The state will provide the defendant with another copy of all the reports and with any further reports of law enforcement received by the state. The recordings of the officers' body and or dash cameras, interview recordings, and defendants' jail phone calls and visits, all of which have either previously been provided or will be provided by July 15th, 2021. Okay, so that's regarding the statement, any statements by the defendant. So number 2 is statement of co-defendant. And she goes on to list the same thing. Okay, the substance of any statements made by the co-defendant are contained in the reports of law enforcement that were provided to the defendant, Lori Daybell, in Madison County. And she lists the cases again that I just listed for you. And the rest of point 2 is the exact same as point 1. So defendant's prior criminal records. Defendant's prior records have either previously been provided or will be provided by July 15th, 2021. 4, documents of tangible objects. Defense counsel can inspect and copy or photograph the items or materials described in Idaho Criminal Rule 16b-4 by simply making prior arrangements with the Fremont County Prosecutor's Office, the Madison County Prosecutor's Office, or the law enforcement agency holding such items or evidence. So she's making sure, you guys, that she's covering her butt. Good morning, Missy. Glad you can make it. Okay, so number 5, reports of examination and tests. Okay. The substance of any examinations and tests are contained in the discovery disclosures that were provided to the defendants, Lori Daybell and Chad Daybell, in Madison County case, and she lists the case again. And the remainder of this 5A is exactly what I read to you. She's stating the court case numbers and that the state will provide the defendants with another copy of the said examinations and reports, and with any further reports law enforcement receives by the state. Okay. 6, state witnesses. The state incorporates any witness lists that were provided to the defendant, Lori Vallow, in Madison County, and she lists the case court document numbers again, and to both defendants in Fremont County cases. The state will provide the defendants with another copy. So she's given them copies again of everything. So she says the state will provide the defendants with another copy of the said list supplemented with any other witnesses the state intends to call by July 15th, 2021. The state reserves the right to supplement said witness lists as any new information is provided to the state. 7, expert witnesses. The state incorporates any expert witnesses lists that were provided to the defendants, Lori in the Madison County case, and to both defendants in the Fremont County cases. The state will provide the defendants with another copy of the list supplemented with any other witnesses the state intends to call by July 15, 2021. And again, the state reserves the right to supplement said witness list. Police reports. So number 8. Law enforcement reports have been provided to the defendant, Lori Daybell, in the Madison County case and to both defendants in the Fremont County cases. The state will provide the defendants with another copy of the said reports and with any further reports of law enforcement received by the states. And again, that includes their body cameras, dash cameras, etc. Okay, the defendant's jails, both defendants' jail phone calls and all visits, of all of which have either previously been provided or will be provided by July 15th. Okay, so that's what she has put into the continuing record, and she signs both Lindsay Blake, prosecuting attorney for Fremont County, and Rob Wood also signed as prosecuting attorney for Madison County. So those are the things that have been filed recently. In the Chad and Lori Daybell. Now, as far as the Letitia Stout case, her proof evident presumption great hearing is coming up on August 5th, and I will be streaming that live. And on the 23rd of June, I will also be streaming Chad's scheduling hearing. Good morning, everybody coming in. If I miss saying good morning to you, good morning. Okay, also the Barry Morphew, there's no more news yet on that regarding public access to his arrest affidavit. I haven't seen anything filed by media yet to try and have that released. So we are at a standstill there too. Hello, Annette Bryan from Australia. How are you this morning? So I'm keeping an eye on all of those too, you guys. Barry Morphew is scheduled back in court August 9th and 10th, and then August 23rd and 24th. That is going to be for a proof evident presumption great and preliminary hearing if need be. Yes, Cindy, I'm glad you brought that up. I am appalled. I don't know how many of you have seen that, but Tyson Draper put out a comment. I don't know where he put it. I just seen it on my good friend AK. had put it up on his Twitter, and I seen it there. And AK is very upset, as well as a lot of us, especially a lot of us YouTubers who have been covering the Suzanne Morphew case. And it hit my heart hard. And I think I threw up in my mouth. Oh, you guys want to know what it says? Okay, let me pull it up. Give me a second, you guys, so I can pull this up. Oh, it is on his community page. Okay, so it'll be easier for me to find it there. Okay, just give me a second, you guys, because I want to have the wording properly. Oops. So let me just... Oh, you guys are going to be appalled, I think. Okay, I have it right here. So please, you guys, if you got a weak stomach, cover your ears. I have it, Cindy. I have it right in front of me. Thank you, though, for looking for that. Like I said, I think I threw up in my mouth. I've always been a supporter of Tyson. I stood behind him when he brought out that video that he got Barry Morphew on that secret interview, because that really opened things up, okay? I don't know what's going on lately with him and his brother, but this is appalling. Now, if you have a weak stomach, please turn off your volume. This is what Tyson put out. If you guys have seen, apparently Tyson has been going to the Morphew. Well, it's not the Morphew home anymore. It was sold on March 5th to a corporation. He went onto the property. He actually went up and knocked on that door. And I guess asked if he could, he did go on the property before even asking, but that I seen anyway, and it's just my opinion because that's what I seen once I was alerted to this. He did some poking around and he found a burn spot. He found some holes that were dug with some skeletal remains of an animal in there. But then he posted this. So, alert, if you got a weak stomach, mute me, please. This is what under Tiger True Crime 4 days ago he posted. I believe Barry strung Suzanne up in the trees, drained the blood from her body, and used a sawzall to dismember her. Then he discarded her like trash. The judge ruled a couple days ago to keep the affidavit sealed due to the gruesomeness of the evidence that they have and to protect Mallory and Macy from seeing what their dad is capable of or accused of. I felt it in my bones today. Barry is a cold-blooded killer. He was busy killing lots of animals and digging lots of holes on his property. More video coming soon. Like, when he says that, I felt the color draining out of me. I believe Barry strung Suzanne up in the trees and drained the blood from her body and used a sawzall to dismember her. Oh my God. Like, this is disgusting for him to say. Disgusting. Any respect that I had for him is gone to zero. And I'm going to say that on my channel. I don't say things usually like that about any other creator because I know how damaging it can be. But I'm going to say it. I am disgusted that he would put something like that out there. Disgusted. I know it's caused a lot of I read it, Missy. He said, this is what Tyson Draper said, and put it in a post on his community tab on his channel. I believe Barry strung up Suzanne in the trees, drained the blood from her body, and used a sawzall to dismember her. Then he discarded her like trash. That's what he said. So I'm appalled. I'm disgusted. I'm mortified. I'm, it just takes away all the good that he did. Just made that vanish. I got to get this off my screen, you guys, because I just can't look at it anymore. But by him saying that, turned my stomach. A lot of other creators on YouTube are also disgusted by it. Other creators on Twitter, I've seen it on Twitter. There is an outrage over it. Like, people are disgusted. And I think Tyson, he also put out a video saying that he's leaving the YouTube thing. He's had his run on YouTube, and he's still a teacher and stuff like that. Yes, JL, Tyson wrote that. And saying that he's leaving, and Profiling Evil saying, oh no, please don't go, please don't go. Did you see what he just wrote? Like, your career is pretty much done. To put something like that out there in those words, you know, I think he could have used better wording to describe what he's seen out there. I mean, we all seen it on the video that he put out about it. But to say something like that, without any proof that that happened, or any indication that that happened, because we have not seen the arrest affidavit. And even if it is something like that in the arrest affidavit, for somebody who was so gung-ho, and Suzanne, we love you and we will never stop looking for you. We stand behind you. We adore you. To say something like that. Anyway, I don't know how you guys feel, but yes, he's changed a lot since he first started, Missy. And I don't like what I see. And that's just my personal opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But to me, I think that just ended his career. So I think he's seen the outrage that came with that, with the way he put that, and the backlash that he's getting from it. Profiling Evil seems to still think that he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But, you know, and they've jumped back into the mix with covering Suzanne again. I mean, we never stopped. We never stopped. It seems certain channels only cover things when others have brought it back to the limelight. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we better jump on that bandwagon. So I don't really, if you can't continue to cover it until the end, you only want to cover bits and pieces, then don't cover it at all. And especially coming out with stuff like that. Cindy says, I guess he's craving attention after he couldn't get followers in other platforms. Could be. Yes, he could also lose his job over that. Like, that's... Des says, for sure there had to be a better way of describing what he had seen out there. But Des, what I'm saying is he never seen that. He never seen an indication that anybody was strung from a tree and cut open and made to bleed to death and, you know, hung upside down to drain. He never seen that. So to make a comment like that is disgusting and disturbing. He's seen a burn site and he's seen some holes that were dug. Believe me, the police were all over that property. So who's to say when that burn site even happened? It could have happened since the new people took over. He's got no proof to back up anything in that comment, let alone, believe me, if there was an area that it looked like somebody had been drained out of their blood and hung from a tree and dismembered, believe me, you wouldn't be able to get near that site. So that was, Des says it was pretty gruesome and extremely disrespectful. Anyone notice there are 0 comments? He turned the comments off for it, Des. When he seen the outrage over on Twitter, he turned off the comments for it. He's got a couple videos out. I think he's taken one down. JL says his brother went off YouTube because it was getting to him. He wanted to focus on his family. JL, I think his brother was run off of YouTube with everything from his past. Hello, Whitney. Good morning. And good morning, JL. We're talking about Tyson Draper's comment that he made regarding Suzanne Morphew. So yeah, it was just disgusting, and I'm just mortified. I'm mortified for Suzanne's family. Yes, Missy. His brother did have a horrid past, and because I'm not going to go into what his charges were because I just don't think it's appropriate. But there were some pretty horrific things that he had done in his past that just a lot of people just could not get past, me included. I have had to deal with how can I say this? I have had to deal with people who have had to deal with repercussions of that happening to them. And it's not pretty. It's a lifelong scar on a person. So, and I don't want anybody, please don't put it in chat what he was charged with. But does everybody deserve a second chance? In some cases, I believe yes. But there's some charges that I believe no, because your victims are scarred for life. So it's my personal opinion because I've had family members that were affected by people like that, and they are scarred for life. It affects the rest of their life, no matter how much counseling, anything they get, they are affected by that for the rest of their life. And it has a bad toll on their life. Okay? So yes, I agree, Des. Some charges are not second chance worthy. And the charges that he was charged with, I'm sorry, but I cannot forgive and forget on those ever. So it's my personal opinion. Everybody, if if you have it in your heart to forgive people charged with crimes like that, like murdering kids and, stuff like that, and things that Tyson's brother was charged with, to each their own. I don't disrespect you. I respect your opinion. But me personally, I'm sorry, because I know people close to me who have had to deal with the repercussions of stuff like that being done to them. I am sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I don't believe in second chances for that. Like I'm one to give a lot of people chance after chance, but there's a line. And if you cross that line, that's it. I cut you off. Family, friends, associates, I don't care who you are. If you want to do stuff like that and then say, I paid the price for it. Come on, leave it go. I paid the price. But the victim is still paying the price for the rest of their life. So I've always said, and this is my personal opinion, that if you do certain things to me, I'm going to come back at you tenfold. So if you're going to take a shot or do something like that to me or one of my loved ones or somebody I love and care about, take your best shot, because you will not have a second chance. and I will come back at you tenfold. Like, I don't have a mean bone in my body, but I'm telling you, if you are going to take a shot at me or one of my family members, make it good, because I am coming back at you like you've never had anybody come at you. So I get the family of his victims. I get them. I get it. And because I've had family members that were also victims to those kind of crimes, I get it. So, but this went beyond even that to say what he said. Good morning, Whitney. Missy Richmond, good morning. Good morning, everybody coming in. So yeah, I'm pretty much disgusted, and he's lost all my respect. End of story. Good morning, Cat H. Please smash that like button on your way in. Let everybody know that we are live. I am going to be doing, I'm not going to go as long as I usually do with the mini reads, you guys, but I know I've been getting tons of emails from my angels of truth wanting, please, please, please just bring it back once or twice a month. So I am going to bring it back today just for, I did, how do you say that? Sis, help me out. The super chats, and I did put them available again for today. The super chats and super stickers. Yes, Missy, it's pretty disgusting. I hope you have a strong stomach. Yeah, I did put the monetization back on for this session here, so we can do some, like, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of them, you guys. So when we do start doing that, I'll have Des put it up, and she'll tell you how to go about getting a mini read. I'm going to say maybe 7, 8, 9, but that's tops. Tops. Tops, tops, tops. JL. What do you mean, hun? Don't feel stupid. Don't ever feel stupid. Why do you feel stupid? I heard a rumor, but thought it was just made up. About what, JL? And please don't ever feel stupid. You're not stupid. Okay, Missy Richmond. Yes, I do have a list of ones that I'm getting through. Miss Missy, yours is coming up this week, so I am catching up. I think I got about 6 or 7 still waiting. So yes, Missy, if you want to get yours in, get it in. And it will probably be nearing the end of this week or beginning of next week. So yes, Des just put the email for you, Missy Richmond. JL, can you let me know what it was you heard a rumor about? And yes, I see the other one in here too. I'm not going to mention your name. I shouldn't have mentioned your name, Missy. I'm sorry, Miss Missy. But the other one, you know who you are, that's in chat too. Yours is coming up this week too. Yes, I remember Missy Richmond, you having yours done before. So yes, you know how to go about that, and I'll be watching for you. So yours, Missy Richmond, I'll try and get it in for you this week. If not, it's going to be either over the weekend, next weekend, or beginning of next week. I should be all caught up. Okay, so if there's no other questions or anything regarding this, we're going to start taking names for the minis. Oh, okay, Missy. Oh, thank you, Cindy. So I'm just going to get the deck shuffled up, you guys. Oh, about the Draper brother. Yeah. JL, you sound a lot like my sister does. She's Daring D, Dauntless Detours. She's got a heart of gold and is duped a lot by people, believe me. And that's because she's got such a big heart and just wants to see the good in everybody, right? So we have many conversations, Des and I, and Des and I have just had to deal with, I'm not going to get into it, but a situation. We're going to leave it at that, Des? We just had to deal with a situation, and it broke her heart and my heart for us to have to deal with it, but we did, and that's the end of that. So JL, it sounds like you have a heart just like us, and yes, sometimes we are very easily duped. So no, they weren't just bashing them, hon. It's true. Yeah, Cat H, I just pulled it up too, and it is still there. So Des is going to put up the instructions, you guys, if you want a mini. And I'm only going to be taking maybe 7, 8. So if you do want one, get it in right away. I'm going to take the first 7, 8. And I'm going to ask if you, to give everybody a chance. So don't put in for 2 readings back to back. Just give everybody a chance because I can't do many today. I do have commitments that I do have to get to too. Yes, very big hearts here. All of us here do, and it's so easy to dupe people with big hearts. But I'm intuitive too, so I catch on pretty quickly. And I can give my advice to Des when I see it happening to her. And it's up to her whether she wants to take my advice or not. And she does seem to, give people way too many chances. Okay, so Linda, I got you. And you want to hear from Mom Patricia? Crazy Graham, I got you. And you want to hear from Mom Genevieve? Des, I got you from Mom Terry. You need to throw another $5 up there, Missy. And you want Mama Thelma? And while you guys are doing that, I'm just going to check my messages here. I don't know why my daughter does this. Every time she knows I do lives on Sunday, every time she... Okay, Miss Missy, I got you. Okay, we got room for a few more, you guys. Maybe 4 more. Four more. Okay, I just want to make sure these ones are shuffled up. Too fast with fingers today. I slept in this morning. Yes, Cat H. Like every Sunday she does it. And it's like, Mama is live on Sundays. Don't do that. Tracy, you click on the super chat and you put in $10 US only. And you give me a name of a person you want a message from heaven from. There, Des just put it up for you, Tracy. I believe they've fixed that now, does that bar thing that I believe they fixed that. I don't know. Somebody had told me that was fixed. But anyway. Oh, some still get it? Okay. Okay, so if anybody else, I'm going to open it up because I think we've given enough time. If anybody else wants a second read, you are welcome to put it in if you want one. I just wanted to give everybody a chance to get one in if they wanted one. So if you do, if you're one of the ones that do like to get several minis, go ahead and put them in if that's the case. She is, She's just got everything down packed. I can't do it with two hands, and she does it with one. Karina, I got you. Your father, Bella. Linda. Your brother, Douglas. Okay, got room for like maybe two more, you guys. These aren't specific, Tracy. You get a card for a message from heaven. You get one of these and two of these. And whatever comes out, comes out. I can't tell you what spirit is going to come out. I can't, I can maybe ask, but what spirit wants you to know. Like sometimes, you know, I get at a lot like, well, I wanted to hear this or I wanted to hear that. Spirit doesn't always give you what you want. They give you what you need. So you're taking a chance when you ask for one of these minis. Anything can come out. You can ask a lot of the regulars here that there's things that come out that they probably didn't want to come out, but I have no choice. I got to give you what I'm getting. So, and sometimes it's embarrassing what comes out. I have no control over that, you guys. So I've got room for like two more, maybe three. That's it, you guys. And then we are going to start. So you got about 5 minutes. I'll give 5 minutes. Yes, Linda. And I've had a lot of people come out and say, well, no, that doesn't really make sense. Then it hasn't happened. It's not happening. Then that means it's coming. So watch for it. So yes, I've had a lot of people come back a couple weeks later and go, oh my gosh, guess what? You were right, Willow. So even though it's not happening right now, then that means, or it hasn't just happened and you need to still do certain things to deal with what just happened. It could be happening right now, or it's something that is coming in the very near, usually within a week or so. Willow, I've been ditching this weekend. Ha! Way to go, Missy. I know exactly what you're talking about. Good girl. I'm proud of you. You got the power. I'm proud of you, Missy. Yeah. Des can tell you that because it's like something will come out in her read and it's like, okay, Des, like you didn't tell me that, because we tell each other everything. It's like, you didn't tell me that. She says it just happened. Okay. You want to hear from Miss Sheffield? Okay. Okay. That's it, you guys. No more Whitney Blag. You want to hear from Mom Mama Penny. Okay, that's it. We're not taking no more, you guys. Mary Grace, your sister Rachel. So I know how long they take me to do so, and I've got plans there with the granddaughter again. Yesterday she cost me a lot of money, but that's good. She was happy. But I have plans with her today to take her to go swimming or something. So now that everything has opened up. Okay, so no more requests, you guys. I'm at my limit there. And thank you for everybody who has requested one. And we are going to start with Linda. You want to hear from your mom, Patricia. Now, sometimes you guys, with the decks here, okay, we've got the Oracle of Shapeshifters and Shadows and Light. We'll get a main focus here, and then we'll get clarification cards from here. Sometimes they are connected to the person that you wish a message from heaven from, and sometimes they are not. Okay, only you are going to know that. Okay, I don't know. All I can do, you guys, is bring you what I'm getting from the cards. Okay, so, and again, if it's not just happened and you're needing some kind of guidance on how to finish getting through it, or if it's happening now, or it could be this is going to be something that is coming within the next week or so. Okay. There's your card. Okay, so Linda, we got the Golden Phoenix, okay? So it talks about something that you thought was finished that's going to be coming back into your life, something coming back. Let's get some clarification cards on that. So there's something either going on now or that is going to be coming in the next week or so that you thought was finished and dealt with that's going to make a return. Now, that could be anything. So that's why we're going to go into, there's one, into clarification cards on that to see what they're talking about. And there's two. Okay, so you got the Golden Phoenix, which talks about something that you thought was finished is now going to make a return and burst back into your life. Okay, with that, we got the Eclipse Mermaid and we got the Snow Angel. Okay, so which tells me that there's going to be a shift in energy. And you've already been given signs about this. So I believe this is somebody, this is talking, Linda, about somebody coming back into your life that you thought was long gone. So, and I'm not talking about in deceased form. I'm talking about this is somebody that you've either lost contact with or had a falling out with or something along those lines. They're coming back into your life. Now, this could either be happening now or this is coming. But it is somebody that you have previously had some kind of relationship with. So that could be a family member. It could be some kind of romantic relationship, but it's a relationship of some kind. Okay, that you thought was done and gone, you know, not going to have to either deal with that person again or something along those lines, okay? And it's telling me that there's going to be a real shift in energy. So this is going to change. Like if you're right now thinking, finally I've got some room to breathe and, you know, I got nothing on my plate that I have to deal with. I can finally relax. There's going to be a shift in that energy, okay? And it's almost like I'm getting a feeling like it's like, oh my gosh, do I really want to deal with this? But deep down, I think this is something that you do really want to deal with, but you're not sure if the timing is right. Okay, and I'm getting the Snow Angel also. And the Snow Angel talks about that you've already been given some signs of this person wanting to get back into your life. So if that is not happening for you right now, my dear, it is coming. Okay. So I think you're going to have, I think you're questioning yourself if it's something that you really want to deal with again or something along those lines. Take your time and pros and cons. Okay. Okay, so you want to hear from your mom, Patricia. Patricia, do you have a message for your daughter, Linda? A message for your daughter. There it is. And it flew right on here. Okay, so your mom is letting you know that she is with the rest of the family. I also see a younger person here. So she's letting you know that whoever this younger person is that passed, she has been reunited with this younger person also. So I don't know if you have a younger sibling or it's a family member or a very, very, very close friend. She's letting you know that she has now been reunited with that younger person too. So I don't know if you have been questioning that, if she has found everybody that had crossed before her, but she is letting you know that she has found the rest of the family and she is now with the rest of the family. So she's quite happy. She's content and very happy. I'm getting very happy that she finally found this young one. So I don't know who that is. You're going to know who that is. Okay, my dear? Okay. Okay, so next is Crazy Graham. You're very welcome, Linda. Thank you, Tracy Greer, for that donation. I appreciate it. Okay, so Crazy Graham, you want to hear from Mom Genevieve. Okay, so let's see what's going on. And there it is. And I'm just... Okay, so we got Alice in a sea of tears. Okay, talks about feeling like a castaway, like out of your comfort zones, feeling almost abandoned. Okay, so let's see why. Let's get some clarification cards on why Alice in a sea of tears is there. Okay, so what did that card come for? Crazy Graham. Ooh. Okay, so there's one. And one more, please. One more. Why is Alice in a Sea of Tears? Why is that there? There it is. Okay. So we've got Alice in a Sea of Tears, which talks about feeling like a castaway out of your like comfort zones and feeling abandoned. Okay, so we got Angel de la Monteros, okay, talks about transitions. And we got Nautilus Princess, okay, which talks about personal growth and the powers of personal growth. So what I'm feeling from this is almost like someone or something has been taken from you and you're feeling like you're not included in something like you used to be, almost like you're feeling abandoned. Okay. I think that there's some things that are going to be coming your way, Crazy Graham. Some things that you are going to have a hard time transitioning into. And it's things that are very close. I'm trying to bring this out as respectfully as I can. I think there's some kind of separation coming from someone or something. Now, I'm feeling more that it's a separation from something like a home, a job, a place. But I'm also getting it's also going to separate you from family and friends. So there's some kind of separation coming and that you're almost feeling like you're either being abandoned or you feel like you're abandoning others when they need you most. But you have to do this. Whatever this transition is that you are trying to make, you have to do this for your own personal growth because you have to take back your power. So whatever this is that you're having a hard time with this transition, it has to be done. Okay. And the feelings that you're feeling of feeling like you've been cast away or you're casting someone away and feeling abandoned with that, those feelings will pass because this is something that must be done. This transition must be done for you to continue to grow. Okay, so you need to embrace it. Let yourself go through the feelings that you're going through, because that's going to be a powerful personal growth for you. And these feelings of either feeling casted away or like out of your realm, feeling abandoned, or that you're abandoning others, that will go away. That too will come to pass. Okay. But you need to do these transitions to keep growing and moving forward. Okay. So let yourself feel what you need to feel regarding this transition, and it's going to make you stronger as a person on whole. Okay. And you want to hear from Mom Genevieve. So Mom Genevieve, do you have a message for Crazy Graham? Oh, and there it is. Okay. Okay, Crazy Graham, Mom Genevieve is letting you know that you're not alone. So this is telling me that she is constantly around you, even though she is not here in the physical world. Her spirit is still very much around you, almost like in a protective form. She says that you're still her girl. You're still her baby girl. And she says, I'll never leave you in time of need. I will never leave you. So this tells me that she is still all around you, and she is watching over you and trying to give you some of her strength. Okay. So she wants you to know you're not alone. She's still around you. Okay. And still watching over you. Okay. Des, oh gosh, here we go. What have you been hiding from me, sis? I don't know what that was that just popped up. Okay, so Des, there it is already. We got Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not a victim. So there's something going on that you feel victimized by, or that you're not going to allow yourself to become a victim of something or someone. Let's see what the clarification cards are on that for you, Des, to see why Little Red Riding Hood is there for you. There's one. One more, please. There's two. Okay, so let's see. So you got Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, talks about I'm not a victim. So when I get this card, it's telling me that you are in protective mode. Okay. And you see the wolf behind, and somebody else is there helping you along. Okay. So it's like, I'm not going to be a victim again of either a circumstance or a person. Okay. You got Pink Lotus Fairy that talks about, excuse me, talks about a time to connect with spirit. So I think that's the spirit of Mom. And I've also got Storm Angel. Okay, so Storm Angel talks about collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So something is changing. It's almost like you're saying, not this time. Nope, not today. So I feel that there's someone or something trying to come at you. They want something from you. And it's like, not no more. I've done so much for you in the past, and I've never gotten, like, I get a quick thank you, but there's no appreciation type thing there. And it's almost like you're not going to allow yourself to be this victim anymore of somebody's, either things that somebody is doing to you or trying to do to you. The Pink Lotus Fairy says that it's time to connect with spirit. So I think you need to sit down, do some meditation, see the meditation here on the Pink Lotus. And I think you need to talk to Mom a bit, okay, and get Mom's perspective on stuff. But it's also, this tells me it's a time of reflection. Okay, you got to look over the things that you have done in the past and made yourself a victim. And I've said this time and time again, you've got a heart of gold, and you tend to take people at their words, not about what they've shown you. So people have shown you their true colors after you have helped them time and time again. And then they totally just ignore you or disrespect you, and then come back wanting your help again. So this is something that you got to pay attention to, because don't let them do it to you no more. Okay. And the storm angel talks about there's a collision about beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So that collision to me is you finally saying, no, I'm not doing it this time. I'm not putting myself to set up to be this victim again. I'm not going to do it. So there's a collision that's happening there with you wanting to help somebody because that's in you. I know your heart. You got a heart of gold, and you're almost feeling bad because you've set boundaries now. I'm not doing this no more. So it's a collision with how you were in the past and how you have to become now for your own personal sanity and for not allowing yourself to become a victim of people anymore. And those are clashing. Okay. So message from Mama Terry. Mama. Message from Mama Terry. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Mama Terry is saying, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently, and we know this. So she is reassuring you again, Des, that she wishes that she would have known how bad this actually was, and she would have taken the steps that she should have taken. And I think me and you both know what this means. She would have done so many things differently, okay? Had she had known that the outcome was going to be what it was. We know what this is. So she's reassuring you again. So I think sometimes you might question this, okay? She's reassuring you. If she had known, she would have changed things, okay? And done things differently. We know what that's all about. Okay, Miss Missy, you are up, my dear. I'm just looking, giving a quick look at chat. You're very welcome, Crazy Graham. Des, I'm buffering. Uh-oh. Des doesn't have the best internet service in parts of her house, so let's hope she gets back. There it is. Okay, we got Fiona and the Unicorn. Okay, so this talks about the gift of foresight. So your read, Missy. Yeah, I think laugh out loud. Okay. This is talking about giving you some foresight. So clarification on that is this is going to be some foresight for you for whatever. We don't know yet. We're going to find out right now. So Fiona and the Unicorn, why is that there for Missy? There's one. Whoa, and there's two. They came out really quick. Voodoo and Blue, back off, it stands for. Sewer Mermaid, your sensitivity and sensibility is beautiful. Okay, I think I know Missy, and I only think this because I know your situation. I'm not going to discuss that, but I know it. Fiona and the Unicorn talk about the gift of seeing ahead of time, seeing what's to come, seeing from past mistakes, stuff along those things that, you know, seem to be a fairy tale because we got the unicorn. Things had started as a fairy tale, but things have shifted, okay? And you see the horns, okay? So they shifted from this fairy tale. You know, you had the thought of how things were going to be and it was going to be beautiful, but then another side of this emerged, okay? And it's talking about the gift of seeing the difference. You know what I'm talking about, girl. And Voodoo in Blue, you can see this. It talks about backing off. So, yes, you do need to back off on things, dear. You need to back off on what you are dealing with and who you are dealing with, okay? Because it's not really as beautiful as somebody is trying to make it seem, okay? So I think this is answering a question. I think you know. I don't need to see anything more of that. But you need to back off from it because it's not going to be the fairy tale that you wanted. It's going to be something different. And we all know. So that's your message, Missy. Missy wants to hear from Mama Thelma. Mama Thelma, do you have a message for Missy? Mama Thelma. What is your message? Here it is. Okay, Missy. Mama Thelma wants you to remember her by the happy memories we created. I think that you're going over things in your mind too much about how things transpired, how things happened, series of events. She wants you to let it go. She wants you to remember all the happy memories. So when you want to bring her to mind, or the thoughts of Mama Thelma, she wants you to remember the happy times and the good times that you guys created together. She wants you to let go of her actual passing, okay? Because it can't be changed, and she doesn't want you to continue being sad, okay? And she's saying she's going to be there to welcome you to the other side. So remember those happy times, because those happy times are going to come again, okay? My dear, those happy times will come again. So keep those as your focus. Karina. Karina, you want to hear from Father Bella. So, sacred beetle armor. So tells me that you have, it talks about mighty beetle shells, like a shield around you. So this is talking about maybe walls that you have put up around yourself, or actions that you have taken or need to take to protect yourself. So let's go in for some clarification. Let's go into some clarification for that, Karina, for you. Well, thank you for that, Sil and Callie. There's one. Two. Okay, so let's see what the clarification is. We got the sacred beetle talks about putting armor up around you. So putting up walls, really shielding yourself from things. So we've got mend a broken heart fairy, healing from heartache. And we've got eclipse mermaid, a powerful energy shift. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is I'm seeing almost like there has been some kind of breakup that has happened with you, Karina. Now, this could be a romantic relationship or a very strong friendship that you had, a close relationship that you had with somebody. I feel like they have done some kind of wrong to you and that you've put up these walls. And I'm seeing it's over heartache. Also with the eclipse mermaid, I'm seeing that there is coming a powerful energy shift. So, sorry, I've got, I think anyway, something going on with my throat here. But anyway, there's going to be a shift in energy. So I feel like you've put up walls around you because you've been very hurt by the loss of this relationship, whether this be a romantic or somebody very close to you. There's been some kind of split, is what I'm saying. So if this is not a romantic relationship, this is a relationship of somebody who is very close to you. This could be a family member or a very close relationship, but I'm feeling more that it is a romantic relationship. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Hang on a sec, guys. What the heck is going on? Let me just turn my phone off because I was just added to a group that, I don't know. Sorry about that. So I feel that you put up some walls for good reason, okay? But I also feel like you put them up to protect yourself, but you are going to be able to bring those walls back down shortly because there's going to be a powerful shift in your energy and the energy around you. So whoever this is that had broken your heart, they are going to start realizing what they did and how harmful that was. And there's going to be a shift of that. I think they're going to be very apologetic, but I see you not getting over it so quick. And that's going to, in turn, throw that hurt back to them. because I see the shift in energy happening. So I do feel like these walls will be up for a little while, but I do feel with the shift of energy that this broken heart is going to heal quicker than you thought. And I'm sorry. And you'll be able to let down those walls. Let me just take a sip of my coffee here. Okay, so you want a message from Father Bella, and there it is. Okay, so Father Bella is saying to you, Karina, that I'm sorry, please forgive me. So this tells me that there was something that he wanted to apologize to you for before his crossing and before he passed, and he didn't get a chance to. So he wants to let you know now that he is very sorry. He is asking for your forgiveness. It's almost like he can't fully rest on the other side until he says this to you and gets your forgiveness. So I don't know what this is, but he is apologizing for something that he didn't get to apologize to you for before his passing. He's apologizing now, and he's asking for your forgiveness. Okay. Okay, Linda. Linda, you want to hear from your brother Douglas. Let's see what's up. Oh, and there it is. Strange companions in strange places. Talks about challenges and using your imagination. Let's see what that's all about, Linda. Let's see what that's all about, girl. Strange companions in strange places. So what is that one? There they are. Okay. Strange companions in strange places. Candy cane angel. It's time for a treat. Uh-oh. Angel of alchemy. Okay, talks about a miracle. Okay, so what I am getting from this is there's going to be some challenges that you're going to face, and you're going to find somebody coming to help you or back you up or stand behind you and help you with this situation that was very unexpected. It's going to come out of a place that you never thought, or from somebody that you never thought would take your side in this challenge. Whatever this is, there's a challenge coming your way, and somebody that unexpected is going to be coming to help you with this. Okay. And it's going to be like, the angel of alchemy tells me it's like somebody that you never would have expected to come help you with this and help you deal with it. So this is somebody that's going to blow your mind. Okay. Candy cane angel says it's time for a treat. So this person I believe that this is this person, whoever's coming to help you with this challenge that's coming your way. See, I got the dark hair here and I got the dark hair here. So this is somebody that you never expected to come to your rescue or come to help you or come to back you up in this. And it's going to be like, oh my gosh, it's almost like a miracle that this person has come to help you with this challenge. But there's a challenge that is coming. And I'm not saying it's a bad challenge, but it's going to be unexpected. Okay, so you want to hear from your brother Douglas. Message from him, brother. There it is. Okay, so he is saying that life is a series of changes. Choose love. So that could very well be with what this is. Something that is coming that is unexpected. And you're going to have help from an unexpected person too. That's going to be on your side and going to help you with this challenge. And it's unexpected. So is this, if you are single, this is a new love interest. Or if this is something where you are already in a relationship and you're going to come into a challenge, whether you got to choose the person you love or something else, he's saying choose love. So that is a direct message to you regarding this choice and this challenge that is upcoming to you. He is saying above all else, choose love. So I hope you know what that means, my dear, because I don't. Like I said, the messages aren't for me, they're for you. Okay, Cindy, you want to hear from Miss Sheffield. Okay, we got the black cat. Lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. I don't believe the black cat. In some incidences, the black cat can mean bad luck. In some incidences, it can mean good luck. It's here with the crows, so I'm taking it more along of the line of some kind of form of bad luck. Some kind of something that you are going to have to atone to or put in back in balance. So let's see, let's clarify that. Why is the black cat there for Cindy? There's one. And there's two. Okay, so the first one we got was Winged Seer. Something about seeing clearly about something, okay? And we also got the Fairy of the Divine Hand, which talks about intoxication, distorted views, and overindulgence. So this is what I'm getting from this, my dear. You've got the black cat with the crows, which tells me there's something that's that you have to put back into balance, or some bad luck is going to come your way. Okay, something that you have to atone for. So I think that you've maybe made a decision to do something, or this is coming. You're going to have a decision to make about something. You got to make sure you make the right choice, and things have got to be in balance, because if not, you're going to be basically blinded by maybe the excitement of this or something along them lines. But you're going to almost be blinded by it. You got to see clear. You got to see the whole picture and make a decision based on seeing the whole picture, not just what you want to see. Okay, because the Fairy of the Divine Hand talks about overindulgence and a distorted view. So make sure this putting stuff into balance. You got to rebalance things. Make sure when you put things back in balance that you're not overindulging in one thing over another, or having a distorted view on it, okay? Make sure you look at the whole picture, okay? Because if not, you could be making a very bad decision, okay? You need to look at everything clearly. So make sure when you make a decision on this that you're not overindulging in something. And this usually means about alcohol or something along them lines. Don't overindulge and make this decision while you are in party mode. Okay? Really think things through before you make a decision. Okay? And you want to hear from Miss Sheffield. And there it is. Okay, Miss Sheffield is saying that she sees all your thoughts. So I don't know if you were very close to this person, but we also know that when our loved ones leave the physical world and cross over to the other side, they can see and hear everything. Okay, so she's letting you know, even though you're saying this under your breath, I still hear you, and even though you're just thinking it, I can see that. Okay, and it's almost like she's coming. You see, like this burst. It's almost like she's going to try and give you some kind of guidance on this. And she's also saying, like this one said here, don't make your decisions while you are in an intoxicated state, and make sure your decision with what you make with this is balanced, because if not, it's not going to be good. Okay, make sure you know everything about it before you make a decision, and make sure you're sober when you make that decision, girl. I hope that makes some sense to you. Whitney Blagg, you want to hear from Mama Penny. Okay, so let's see what we got for you. Beverly, yes, okay. I just happened to look up. Okay, so Whitney Blagg, you have got Kitsune. I will show you whom to trust. Let's see why that's there. And you see the loyal companion here. Let's see why that is there for you, Whitney. Why did Kitsune come out for Whitney? Why is Kitsune there for Whitney? Why is that card there for Whitney? Clarify why that card is there for Whitney. Why is this card there for Whitney? There's one. Oh my gosh. I'm going to redo that because I didn't grab the whole pile, you guys. Sorry. I've got to get my glasses on is what I got to do. Sorry, we will do that again. I did not have the whole pile, and there's one, and there is two. Okay, so we have Kitsune that talks about, I will show you who to trust. Okay, so I think that there's some things going on maybe around you that you're not aware of. Candy Cane Angel, okay, talks about it's time for a treat. And I am Callie. From death comes rebirth. Okay, so what I'm getting here, my dear, with Kitsune is there's somebody in your circle that is doing things that you're not aware of. There's somebody in your circle that is either talking behind your back or sabotaging things that you don't know about behind your back. Candy Cane Angel says it's time for a treat. So I think somebody who has been very loyal to you is going to come to you and let you know about who this person is that is saying and doing things behind your back. Okay. You need to pay attention to that. I'm sorry about this neighbor's dog barking like crazy in the background. It's daily. Anyway. So, and I believe it's a female that's going to come to you. This is somebody that that's been very loyal to you and that you can trust, is going to bring to your attention that there's somebody doing something behind your back. It's another female. Okay. And I think that is going to end that friendship, but ending that friendship, there's going to be something else that's going to come in its place. So I am Callie stands from death comes rebirth. And that is the death of something. It doesn't have to mean someone. This could be the death of that friendship. When you find, when this person comes to you and tells you who this person is that is doing things that are not so good for you behind your back, that friendship is going to end. But with that friendship ending, there is going to be something better put in its place for you. Please pay attention to that. And you want to hear from Mama Penny. Okay, Mama Penny, Whitney would like a message from heaven for you. I'm surrounded by loving animals. Okay, you see this too, how an animal came out here? So I don't know if you've also lost a pet recently, but she's letting me know, to let you know about these pets. She's around these pets too. She's surrounded by family and loved ones that have passed before her, but she's bringing forth these animals and that she's surrounded by them. So that tells me that these animals are of some kind of importance to you. And you may have been wondering if she also not only reconnected with family over there, but if she reconnected with these loving pets that also have crossed. So she's saying that she's surrounded by loving animals, or she's letting you know that she sees these loving animals, one or the other. Okay. So I don't know what that means, my dear, but it will mean something to you. And the last one is going to be Mary Grace, and you want to hear from your sister, Rachel. Just take a quick look at chat here. Morning, Rosie, Mama Shan Shan. Sorry, I've been doing readings. I didn't see you guys come in. Beverly Browell, you're very welcome. Whitney says I've gained some, laugh out loud. Okay. Okay, so Mary Grace, let's see what we got for you, my dear. Okay. Oh my God. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. Time to act is now. So there's something that you need to act on. Let's get some clarification on that. What is that regarding? Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. Why is that card there for Mary? Why is that card there for Mary? There's one. Oh, there's two. Oops, let me just get them. Okay, so the time has come. The time is to act now. With that, you've got the sewer mermaid. Sewer mermaid. Your sensitivity is beautiful. And you've also got witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. Okay, so these all coincide. So this is telling me that very soon, if it's not happening now, be prepared because something that is not good for you is going to be exiting your life. When I get the sewer mermaid, that tells me about something that is toxic, something that is not good for you, that is going to be leaving your life. And you're sensitive to this, but you're not. You know that this is the best for you, for this person or thing to leave your life because it's been very toxic. Okay. And it also came out at the very beginning that the time has come. It's time to act now. It's time to let this go. And I feel that this person is, I've got the sewer and I've got this serpent like snaky thing. It tells me that this person was toxic. It's time to let them go and get them out of your life. Okay. Witch at the end of the world. Okay. It's an important new end, but it's going to bring a magical new beginning for you. Okay. So as much as maybe this is going to be sad that it's come to this with this person, it's in your best interest because it's opening the door for something better. Okay. And I see something better coming your way. Okay. And you want to hear from your sister, Rachel. Rachel, do you have a message for your sister, Mary, please? Message for your sister, Mary. There it is. Okay, so your sister Mary is telling you we've been together in dreams. When I get this card, Mary, it tells me that you got to pay attention to your dreams. If you're like me and I tend to forget my dreams or whatever, put a journal beside your bed. And as soon as you wake up, anything you remember, write it down. She says, because she's giving you advice and knowledge through dreams. She's coming to you in dream while you are sleeping in dream form. So, I don't know if you wake up sometimes and think, was that real? Did I imagine that? Did that happen? That's your sister trying to communicate with you through dreams. Okay. So that's how she's trying to communicate with you. And she's letting you know that she is also around you while you sleep and watching over you. So get yourself a journal and start writing down things that you can remember from the dreams that you have. Okay. So that's the end of that, my angels of truth. That was the last one. Okay, so Mary, you need to start writing your dreams down and then putting them together because your sister is trying to give you messages through dreams. Okay, so whatever this is that you have been dealing with, and that the time has come now to act on this. And you see, this is like a serpent, and you also got the sewer mermaid that tells me that this was something toxic. Okay, so she's trying to help and guide you in dreams, dream form. She can't be there physically, so she's trying to be there in dream form. Hello, Freedom Flag. I have Mama Shan Shan. Mama Shan Shan says, does anyone ever talk in their sleep to our past loved ones and wake up? Yes, I have. And I enjoy it. Some may not, but I do enjoy it because I get messages there too. So just give me a second, you guys. I gotta check this message. These messages, like this has been going off the wall here. What is this? don't know who did that to me, but somebody added me to a group chat type thing. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So that is that. Not me calling this way. No, it was like a whole bunch of, somebody added me to some group chat thing, and it's like, what? But, so that is the reads for today, you guys. I hope everybody enjoyed their read. Yes, they are priceless, Mama Shan Chan. Yes, it is. It's amazing. It's almost like it's happening or right then and there, especially when you wake up really quick to that dream. And it's like, it's as if it just happened. You're very welcome, Mama Shan Chan. Aw, thank you. You are a sweetheart, Mama Shan Chan. And Rosie, all of yous. I love yous all. And it's nice to see the regulars every Sunday. So I'm going to try, you guys, every Sunday to do at least a chit chat kind of thing. I will do these pop-up mini reads every now and then. We'll see how that goes, okay? Well, thank you, Nana. You're right back at you, my dear. I love and appreciate each and every one of you and all your support. It truly means a lot to all of us here. You too, Missy Richmond. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you too, Rosie. Rosie says, I just woke up from a nightmare. For real. Oh, no. Prayers for you, Rosie. I hate the nightmares. Yeah. I don't have them often, touch wood. But when I do, it's like, I don't even want to go back to sleep at night. So I'm up. Like if I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning from a nightmare, I'm awake. I won't go back to sleep because it tends to pick right back up. And it's like, oh. I hope you have a lovely day too, Missy Richmond. And thank you for that. You're very welcome, Miss Missy. And thank you for everybody being here. Thank you to my mods, Missy, and my sister, Darren D. Thank you so much. I love you both to the moon. Yes, we're all awesome sisters. Sis, please check my text. Okay. Okay. Okay, I just got a message from my sister. There was one that was dropped. Tracy Greer. Can you tell me who her brother Brian? Tracy, are you still here? Tracy Greer, are you still here? Please type in chat. I'll give it a couple minutes. Please type in chat if you are still here. Tracy Greer, are you still here? Okay. Who did you want a message from heaven from? Yep, I see her. I just need to know. So, Tracy, it's your brother David. Just confirm that, Tracy, please. Tracy Greer, can you just confirm that you want a message from your brother David? Okay. Okay, Tracy, this is for you. Okay, so we've got Dragon Lining Garden, a new world is born. So let's see what that means. Usually that talks about something starting over or a new life being brought into the world. Let's get some clarification on it. There's 1, 2. Okay, so you got the Dragonland Garden, okay, which it talks about a new world is born. And what that usually tells me, it talks about something new starting or a new life being brought into the world. Okay, and to clarify, I am Callie. From death comes rebirth. So I believe that this is a baby coming. Somebody I believe that this is actually your brother coming through, talking about even though he has passed, that he is seeing a new baby. There's a child being brought in for some reason. I don't know why he's bringing that child into it, but he is saying that he sees this new child. The violet angel talks about breaking down. So I don't know how this new child is connected to David, but he's talking about this rebirth, even though he has passed away, that there is a new life being brought into the picture somehow. I don't know how. You're going to know this. This is his message. This is also from him. I think it's only the second one today that I feel that it's actually the person you wanted a message from heaven from too, that he is talking, that he is seeing something about a new child being born. Okay. And it's somehow related to him, attached to him in some way, because he's saying that from his death is coming this rebirth. Okay. I don't know what that means. You're going to know what that means. And the violet angel is saying that somebody's broke down over this. Now, I don't know if it's because he's not here to actually be present while this child is born and brought into the world, but it's really affected somebody in some way. Okay. But he is coming through and saying that he sees this rebirth. Okay. And he wishes that he was here for it. So I don't know how that's connected to him, but he's telling me it is connected to him somehow since his death. He's seen the baby. He's seen the baby being born. Oh, I'm getting full body shivers. And I don't know if this is somebody that broke down when that happened or he broke down. But he's saying something about somebody breaking down when this happened, because it's almost like he passed away and then this baby was born. But he's saying that he sees the baby and he holds the baby dear. He's almost saying that the baby can see him, which is, wow. Okay. He's also saying that he's so much better now. So I don't know if he's saying he's so much better now because this has come out and you've been made aware of this. This is something that he wanted you to know. But he is saying that now he is so much better. It's almost like, okay, now I can rest. So I believe it's because he wanted this message to come out about this baby. Whatever this baby is that was very connected to him, it's like he died and then this baby came. He's saying that he is around this baby and he comforts this baby and he holds this baby in his arms. Okay? And he is saying that he is so much better now. So that's not only regarding this, I don't know, surrounding his death. I think there may have been some issues that he was dealing with before his death that he is now saying those things are no longer affecting him. Okay? So he's letting you know that. So I don't know about this baby, but he's making sure that he's made aware of this baby. Yes, he knows about the baby. So that is for you. So I hope that makes sense to you, Tracy. Okay, Tracy, that was for you from your brother, David. Freedom flag, freedom flag, you're going to be, are you still here? If you're here, you're absolutely the last one. Okay. I'm already late. So if you do want one, please get the $10 super chat in now. Actually, don't even worry about it. I'm just going to do it for you, Freedom Flag. Who did you want to hear from, Freedom Flag? Are you still here? Please tell me you're still here. And if you're still here, tell me who you want a message from heaven from. And this is absolutely the last one because I'm already running late. Freedom Flag, please answer quickly if you are still here. Don't worry about the super chat. Just let me know that you're still here and give me a name of who you want to hear from. Don't worry about the super chat, Freedom Flag. Just give me a name, please, of somebody you want to hear from. Billy? Oh. Okay. I'm hoping that, okay. Freedom Flag, I'm just going to let you know that my husband that passed away, his name is Billy too. So, okay, so Freedom Flag. What do we have for you, Freedom Flag? Yeah, it's okay. Delicate Fairy and her ferrets. Okay, so what this talks about is something that is changing for you at the moment or is about to change for you. And yes, it can hurt. Okay, so let's see what is attached to that. Let's clarify that. Why is that there? Yes, everybody knows. That's my Billy there. It's my husband who was murdered. Okay, so let's see why. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Okay. Let's see why the Delicate Fairy and her ferrets are there for you. Freedom Flag. There's one. One more. There's another. Okay. Okay, so you got the Delicate Fairy and her ferrets, which talks about change, and that, yes, this change could hurt. Now, this is something that is either happening right now, or this is something that is coming very shortly. I'm almost feeling like this change is coming shortly. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 minute, please, you guys. Sorry, you guys, that is my daughter that just showed up because I am late. Ugh. I'm just finishing this last read, so shh. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry about that, Freedom Flag. Okay, so this is talking about change. It's either happening right now, but I'm almost feeling more along the lines that it is going to happen very soon. Whether I'm almost feeling within the next few days. So I don't think this is happening. I think you may know about it, but I don't think this, whatever this change is happening right now, but it is coming very soon. Okay. You also got strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. Okay. I also got the Angel de la Muertos. Okay. Transition. So I feel like this is some kind of relationship that is going to go through a transition and a change, and it's not going to be something that you want, but it has to happen. Okay. It has to happen. I feel like almost like you're trying to hold on too tight to this, but I do feel like even though this is something that you don't want to let go of, it's in your best interest to let go of. It's almost like you know that once, I believe this is a relationship of some type, and it's going to leave you feeling lonely. And that's why you don't want to let go of it, even though you know that it's probably in both your best interests to let go of this. Okay. And it's also talking about some forms of transitions happening. So I think one maybe wants to go in one direction, the other wants to go in another direction. Now, this could be a romantic relationship or a friendship, but it's going to be happening soon, and I'm sorry. But both of you know deep down that it's the right decision to make. Doesn't mean that you're never going to talk again. It just means that it's not going to be as it is now. Okay? Now, I also get, this is your message from Billy, is there's no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. So this, see the red rose? Billy's offering you a red rose, which tells me sending love. Okay. Almost like to let you know, even though this is going to happen and it's going to be hurtful, that Billy is still sending love to you from the other side and is going to try and help you with the transition of this ending. Okay. So I don't know if you're going to understand what this is. I won't. It's confusing to me, but Billy's also letting you know that you've got lots of time left. Okay. I'm almost feeling like fall in love again. So I'm almost feeling like this is a romantic relationship that's coming to an end. So you're going to know what this is. I don't. I hope it's give you some clarification on some things going on. Okay, Freedom Flag says, I know. Okay, so you know what that, like I said, it was confusing for me, but all I can do is give you what I'm getting. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, my daughter is here now and coming to drag my butt because I did go a lot longer. I was only wanting to go for about an hour. But you're very welcome, Freedom Flag, and I hope that you understand that message, okay? I hate having to give messages like that, but I'm not about to change the message. I have to give you the message the way I'm getting it. And I know sometimes that can be hurtful, but I think it's for the best. I don't see any really anger there or stuff like that. It's just like I almost feel like two people grown apart. I still feel there's a lot of care and love there, but it's just not meant to be. So I hope you understand that. And I'm sorry. Okay, so with that, yes, I've got to get going, you guys. I'm not even dressed to go out, so I've got to get dressed. Okay, I'm glad you understand that, Freedom Flag, and I'm glad I could bring that to you. Okay, so until the next time, you guys, we love you. Thank you, Des and Missy, for being here. I love you. I love you all to death. I want to thank you for your continued support. even through the transitions that I'm going through right now with the channel and everything else. I'm trying very hard to keep it very much the same as it's always been for you guys. So I may end up just throwing out there some mini reads for you guys that are going to be free. So we may just do that maybe every second Sunday. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, please enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you all. I thank you all for being here and your continued support. And we will meet up again on the next live. And everybody, please have the rest of your great Sunday. Enjoy it. Hopefully the sun is out shining bright where you are. Go out and have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys again the next time in the next live. Until then, please take care of yourselves and please stay safe. Love you. Have a great day. Love you too, sis. Bye-bye for now.